It has been today, it has been exactly 5.5 years ago that I made my first video for this YouTube channel. Back then, my intention was to create a short Portuguese movie. But I thought, you know what? Let me make some teachings to explain grace to people. Because I noticed that a lot of folks were either ignorant or they had fatal ways of thinking. And with fatal, I mean that with that way of thinking, the enemy could easily trap into whatever the enemy wanted with them. And I had enough of all the debates and discussions here and there. I just wanted to give straight answers as it is. So I continued with this YouTube channel. I received a lot of backlash, a lot of persecution, psychic attacks. Man, the enemy came after me like crazy. Yes, he did. I kept on going, and I have almost 3,000 videos online. Some of them I put on private because I noticed that on some of the videos people went way too far. So I just hate those videos. But let me tell you one thing clearly here. What the enemy wants is that you remain with a negative way of thinking. What did the Lord say to the serpent or to Satan in the Garden of Eden after he did his thing? He told him, "Thus you shall eat as long as you live." But does the Lord know that Satan is a spirit being, that he's immortal? The Lord made him, right? So why would the Lord tell him as long as you live? It was a metaphor. So Satan has to feed off dust, but how can a spirit being feed off of the material? And the Lord said to Adam, to the human being, who was his first priority, that he was dust and to dust he would return. But a human being is made in God's image, so the human beings are spirit beings. Why would God say to him, "Dust you are and to dust you shall return"? Many people interpret this as, you know what, human beings are going to die one day. Well, that's not. If you look at it spiritually, the Lord spoke to two spirit beings. One is Satan himself, the other to Adam, the human being. He called them dust. Well, as spirit beings, they ought to feed off of Christ directly. But because they went against Christ, now they had to feed off of dust. So they were fallen. For the human being, there would be redemption, as Christ intended. For those other guys, there's no redemption. So they have to feed off dust for eternity. What is the dust they're feeding off? The human energy field. So literally, Adam became the supply for demons. And all human beings that were born after him, so the whole human race has been like that. It's only in Christ that there is freedom from this. As a human being, especially as a male, you are supplied to demons. Because demons feed off of you, especially of men. The unclean spirits want men, especially, they don't care much about females because they're faggots. That's what those demons are. They want men to be in the negative so they can feed off of men. Because male energy fields are far, far more powerful than female energy fields. That's just the way it is. And the demons who are men are jealous. Not jealous, they are envious of the human males, so they want to feed off of the human males, that the human males are subjected onto them. They want to replace the female's role in the man's life. That's what those demons want. It sounds very dumb, but that's what they want to do. They want to replace the natural role of females because they don't agree with the existence of females. They don't. They consider it a mistake that they, in their own understanding, want to correct. Well, now you know what the enemy is after. That's why it's very important to be renewed in your mind. Always look at the bigger picture so you will see what's going on. Too often people lose themselves in their circumstances and having to deal with stuff or fix things. Look at the bigger picture. And the word has revealed the bigger picture. I'm revealing it now to you. The enemy wants access to your soul so that he can feed off of you. Well, will you finance them or will you agree with Christ? Be at peace.